I hear him. I don't see him. There you go. Have a spike. Welcome back, everybody, to The Infected. I'm the Bearded OG, and we're about ready to get an attack here. So what I did, as you can see, is I just put spikes along the front of the river with the intent to drag them onto the, or lure them onto the spikes. And it looks like that worked pretty good. Okay, rather than, try and spike the entire riverfront, because we only have to concern ourselves with this, in the wintertime. And that seemed to work pretty well. One of you guys suggested, that if I am fighting the zombs, or the vampies, that I lure them onto the spikes. So that's what kind of gave me the idea to do this, but kind of just spread them out so I'm not having to do like a full thingy of them. So that seemed to work pretty good, and that will be our strategy for the winter time when we have a frozen river. And then, of course, the rest of the time of the year, I think we'll be pretty well protected. Mike will take care of all of the repairs, so that's good to go. All right, so I went out and got a whole bunch of clay. I got actually 2 more stacks other than just what you see in here. So we can continue our build here. I did make a couple of changes. Well, I made one specific change over here. If you guys remember, in the last episode, I had put these 2 forges kind of, kitty corner here. But then I remembered that we have this oil refinery thingamadoodle that needs to go on the ground. And so what I did was I put a couple of quarter foundations in here and then put the oil refinery right there. And that should work pretty good for us. Okay, so let's see. I've been running the forge too because I needed to make more stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's not enough. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll put those in there. This is going to be the permanent spot for both of these forges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so I started doing that because here again I needed some of the ingots, and we're just temporarily putting stuff into here. Okay, so Mike has probably finished his repairs. What is he doing exactly? He's not doing much of anything at the moment. Because usually if something needs to be repaired, he's on it right away. Well, as long as he's not doing anything else, and there isn't really anything else for him to do at the moment. It looks like the crops are all caught up. Speaking of which, we've got a lot of food now. So all of these top bins are completely full, or almost completely full. And he's starting to put some things in the bottom. I've got a bunch of spoiled stuff there, as you can see. Mike's got plenty of food himself. I did set these to allow any food, but when I do that, he fills these up first before he fills these up. So I guess that's not necessarily a problem, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird, so I just set them to none, and I can manually move stuff over there. Or I don't know. Maybe what we'll do. This spoiled meat, or not spoiled, well, spoiled food built up pretty quickly. Maybe we'll need more of those. I don't know. We could also build a normal... one thing Mike doesn't do is shut doors, by the way. He was born in a barn. Anyways, one thing we could do is put a normal workbench in here just so we can quickly convert all that to stuff. In fact, let's do that. There's no reason not to. So we'll just put a workbench right here. And that just needs planks and nails. I'll deal with that later. Just to make it, quick and easy for me to do all the spoiled stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep working. I just pulled out a whole bunch of milk out of there from the 2 goats that we have. And This is completely full of milk, which doesn't say much because there's not a whole lot of room, and then I had to put the extra one in there. Let's see. This is clean water. That's dirty water. So I started replenishing my water right before I started the recording, and then we got the warning for the monsters coming in. All right, so the main goal for this episode is to finish the forge shed. And other than this little change that I made over here, I haven't really done anything else, and, you know, went out and got some clay, of course. So the first question is, will it let me attach the roof? Oh, by the way, I haven't seen any comments from the last episode because I've recorded these on the same day. So if you guys did have a solution for this problem where we can't keep those contiguously going up, I haven't seen that yet, but I'm hoping that one of you guys did comment on that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. That will go. Nice. Okay. And then we can, you know, so I know how to make that work for next time. Okay, so this piece here is going to have to, I think, be this inner roof corner. And it's going to need to go like that. Right? No, that's not right. We need the opposite of this. Okay. Jump, delete. There we go. We need this. That's the piece we need there. So get it to attach and then go like that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. This other piece that I just had actually will need to go here. So this should just be a normal roof piece. There. That should be a normal roof piece, except for it won't let me attach to it because it's not built yet. And this one also won't let me attach until we get those built. Okay, so I'm going to need clay, wood logs, and planks. Let me get all of these built out and then we'll proceed. Okay, that takes care of those. What does this need? We need 20 screws to finish that out. That we have, should have. Let's grab those. Okay, and it finishes that. Got a couple things to drop back off in here. That corner roof piece required 12 clay, so that kind of throws off our count there. Not that that's a big deal. Okay, so now we should be able to put you there and you here. Just, yep, turn that way, turn that way. Why won't you turn there? Weird. Okay, we won't be able to do that one yet. Well, actually, we won't. I don't think we want to do that one yet. Anyway. This piece needs to be the inverted corner piece, like that. Except that that's not gonna work. Okay, well, here. Grab this. Turn it that way. Yeah, that's going to cause us a bit of a problem, isn't it? Well, let me... Shit. Let me... How do I fix that? I don't think I can. I guess one thing I could have done is just go with flat roofs all along. We could do that. We'd lose some of the materials from these two. Oh yeah, see that's not working right either. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we go with flat roofs? Because this isn't going to work otherwise. And that's okay. The advantage to doing that is it gets up a little higher. And we could, that deer wants us to kill him for food. Yeah, if this is a flat roof, then we have a little more room to go up like another chest higher later on if we actually get to that point. So let's just delete these. And instead what we're going to do is we're going to do flat roof here. Let's make sure that says wooden roof cap. We don't take the wrong thing down. Okay, and so that means this is going to be you. And then we do flat roof all along. So let's go this one, flat roof. Yeah, just like that. Won't let me do that one. Well, yeah, not yet. Oh, this is still weird, isn't it? Oh, you know what we might be able to do, though? We might be able to just hang that over. Just have it be like an overhang. Well, I'll tell you what, let's not put anything here at all for the moment. And just do this much, and we'll see. Yeah, I guess we'll see how that comes together. You have all your clay and all your planks. You just need one more log. Right. Let's get these done. Okay. That takes care of all of that. Let's see. We are tired and we are thirsty. Let's fill you up with clean water. Take a drink. And let's go to sleep. All right. Good morning, everybody. Now, the next question is, do we want to keep this as it is for now? Or do I want an overhang? Do we have... We don't have partial roof pieces. Do we have partial ceilings? Yeah, we got these. Wood ceiling ¼ Well, alright. What we could do is we could put a doorway here. We could put a roof, no, not that one, this one, piece here. And if we're going to do that, I might want to, well, let's just do this for a second. Okay, flat roof. No, I didn't mean to put this one here. There. So I'm not convinced that looks good. It probably would look okay if we got rid of this and put a doorway here as well. Let's just do it. And maybe we'll put a stair on both sides, but we'll also leave this open too. So we can't come at it from either side. So let's go wall, door, and then can we fit the half wall piece there? No, we can't. I guess we'll have to build this wall out, or doorway out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like that. All right, let me get all this built out. Okay, that finishes that little deal there. Let's go out here. Just take a look-see at it. You know what we could do? We could do this angle here, going like that. Wait, can we though? I think so. I don't think it would cause any issues. It would cause a problem over here probably. Unless, could we use a corner piece? Maybe. This is just for aesthetics. It's not gonna change functionality. But if I redo this, I'm gonna have to go get more clay. So I guess the question is, here, you know what? Let's save the game. Let me see if I can actually get this to work. And if I can't, I'm just going to reload it. So what we would do is let's just delete all of these. I wish I would have thought about that ahead of time, but I didn't. So, you know, it is what it is, right? Delete that. Here, just throw those over there. Mike will probably come and pick them up anyway. Alright, so basically, can we put this piece here in here? Yes, we can. So this will actually work, and I think it'll look better. Come on, there you go. And then this will just be this guy here, like so. Yeah, I think I'm going to like the look of that better. Okay, well, let's get all this done. I might need to, like I said, run out and... Got 1, 2, 3, only have enough to do 4 roof pieces, so I'm going to have to go get a little more clay too. So, yeah, I'll do that, and I'll bring you back when this is rebuilt again. Alright, we need to get some food here, so let's eat a veggie thingy, and we'll eat a fruit salad thingy, and that gets our carbs all the way up, gives us a decent amount of vitamins. I love that we get our cans back, too. It's just freaking amazing. Let's eat another liver. And another liver. And we'll also eat... These are all pretty close. One of those. It gets us back in pretty good shape for food. I came in here for... What did I come in here for? Don't remember. Came in here for a reason. Oh, I know what. We need to refuel the saw. And we're starting to get kind of low on oil cans. So that used, yeah, that used 4 of those. So our next priority after we're finished with this is getting power so we can get this going so we can start making oil. All of the oil that I have from looting, but I don't want to rely upon looting. I want to be self-reliant. So, yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get back to finishing these here. All right, what is Mike doing? What is Mike doing? His priority is replenish log stands, stone. Yeah, that's what I want him to do. Why can't I? That was weird. It wasn't letting me pick those up. It wasn't letting me pick those up. Words. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, so I'm out of clay for these final 3 pieces, so we're going to have to go get some clay, but we can finish out the logs and the planks. If I can get Mike to... Mike bugs out sometimes. He's... Oh, that explains it. Mike's not bugged out. He's just hungry. All of his food went bad. All right, move all that over there. Let's grab him some stuff out of here. We can give him some potatoes. Let's give him a couple pieces of meat. Yes, I know I'm cold. We'll give him all of these cucumbers and all of this corn. And he should be back in business. Okay, let's go get our winter coat on. I'm going to also, whoops, reset him just... Sometimes that helps, I think. And we'll go here. And we'll grab you and put you on, and that should take care of being cold. Let's sit down and top off our health, too. This chair is sitting here like this because I had to stand on it to stack the crates, in case you're wondering. I just haven't bothered to move it yet. Okay, so that takes care of the cold and the health. So let's get back to finishing these. So you need 3 logs, you need 3 logs, you need 3 logs. Where's Mike at? Hopefully he's getting logs. Okay. We'll do planks while we're waiting for him. Take these extra planks and... Oh, we're shy of 1 plank. Of course we are. Grab 1 plank. There he is. Good job, Mikey. Still got to put 10 nails for that, too. Okay, let's grab those logs. Still not enough. I think... Why don't we just run over here and grab 3 logs from this little guy. There is no clay anywhere near our base. It's all been harvested. There's 3 more logs there too. I'm going to have to jump on the ATV and maybe run out to the desert to get the rest of the clay, which we could do. Okay, so everything's done except for the clay. So we just need 30... No, we need 27 clay, but we'll get a little bit more than that. Because I did use... Oh, another attack's coming. Okay. Guess we'll wait until the attack. I need to run back to the cave and get that going, but I don't want to do that until we're set up in here. You need 3 logs and 4 planks as well. Okay, let's see what's going to happen with the attack first of all. We're at full health. Our armor's in good shape. And again, if the zombies come across the river, what we'll do is we'll just lure them onto the spikes. Yeah, I know. We already got the scary music. Don't have to play it again. I'm scared. Not really. Sort of. Maybe a little. It'd be cool if Mike helped us defend, and if he could get hurt, and then we'd have to, you know, heal him again. That'd be kind of fun. All right, where's the bad guys coming from? I hear him. I don't see him. There we go. There you go. Have a spike. Are you the only one? That's it? Just the one dude, huh? Wow. Okay. That was a little anticlimactic. You guys were scared. I wasn't. Okay, so this is only down by 10 points. Let's have Mike repair stuff, and then I'll set that back to stone crates, because once we get up and running here, we're going to want to make sure he keeps these stone crates full. Plus, you know, we'll be able to pull stone out of here too. What? Why aren't you doing anything? Because you turned off, that's why. How did that get turned off? I don't know. I don't remember turning it off. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, let's take all of this. Take all of this. Take all of this. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. Let's just throw that in there. And then you can just be stone. Move all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that was too many. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need to get some clay for you. Or not clay, I'm sorry, coal. Clay, coal, you know, they both start with C, right? Let's just grab 2 pieces of coal. And we'll top that off too. And it's already running. Okay, we're good to go. Good to go. Don't draw that. Is there a holster key? Did I look for this at one point and forget what it was? Fire, map, transfer, block, take all. Yeah, I don't think there is. Is there? I don't know. What are we doing? We're putting this in here. And we're putting this in here. We have 1 left over, so we're just going to take that and throw it in here. Right. Okay, what are we doing? We need to go get clay and right. Clay, I need planks and logs for the stairs, and we need 4 planks. So we need 8 planks and 3 logs. 1, 2, 3. Let's fill this back up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit you and hit you. Okay, beautiful. All right, ladies and gents, let's go get some clay. How are we doing on fuel in this guy? We are about a quarter of a tank left, but I do have, yeah, I do have extra fuel there. You know what I might actually do? Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to go to the cave. We'll get clay along the way. We'll recycle the caves. And I can put all the extra ore in here and bring it back. So that way we'll have it. I think that's a good plan. Let's do it. Okay, so let's grab you out of there, because I accidentally took it back with me last time. Refuel you, take all, power on. Refuel you, take all, power on. And likewise. Too bad Mikey couldn't also refuel stuff, that'd be nice. And power on. Just making sure I did in fact turn them all on. Yep, okay, that looks good. Move all, move all, move all. And I still have room to bring back a whole bunch more clay. Plus I have a little bit of clay in here too. Okay, what's the matter with me? I'm thirsty. That should be the go-to, like, you know, every time something happens. I should assume we're thirsty. Alright, let's put these back in there so they're in there. We don't really need to get any coal right now, so I think we're good to go. So, yeah, I'm just going to hit play nodes on the way back, and I'll see you guys back at the base. Okay, we are back. So I got this much clay here, but I think we only needed we need a little less than 30 more to finish this. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I like this arrangement much better. I'm glad we decided to change this. Change this up. Do I like this setup here? What if we changed that to a ramp? Do we have any kind of poles? We got half pillars. Wooden pillar, wooden half pillar. Like, yeah, we do. I don't know. I just kind of feel like that should be there for roof support. I know the game doesn't actually care, but maybe put one there and one there. So that's, yeah, that's every other spot. But I think this one should be right by the edge of the rail. I like that. Those just take logs. 1, 2, 3. I think the scary music is just kind of the ambient music that plays sometimes, and not an actual attack. Could be wrong about that, but if the attack comes, it comes, and we deal with it. All right, Mikey's left us some logs down there. There we go. That just feels right, like it should be that way, you know? Now, the other thing I was thinking is, what if we made this a ramp? Not because we need to, but because then we can drive, you know, the cart or the ATV up here. I know the stairs would let us do that too, but again, kind of more for role-playing purposes. So let's change this to a ramp. And I think it'll look a little bit better too with this big open area. All right, so we need one more log and 4 more planks. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's fill this up. There we go. I like that better. Okay. I think we're done, guys, with the build itself. And I kind of like it. I think it looks pretty good. So now what we need to do is we need to get storage figured out. So let's just move you over there for a minute and move you over here for a minute. And I'm thinking maybe what we do with this is we turn it sideways. Not gonna let me go off the edge of the thing there. And then here we're just gonna put storage. And over here I'm gonna put storage. Until and unless something else comes along. You know what though, actually, I don't know how much more brick drying we're going to need to do. Oh, look at that. Well, that's one way to transport Mike. How funny. I don't know how much more brick drying we're going to need to do, but this does need to be covered. If it's not, then the bricks will stop drying if they get rained on. So we'll keep that there. Hopefully that doesn't stop that from filling up. Not that we really need it. If it did, it's not a big deal. Okay, so let's put you in there. I've got 2 more. Oh, no. I've got 4 more. Oh, damn. Okay. I didn't know I had that many. I'll put you guys in there. That's actually fine because we can put a total of 6 on a rack. And that should give us all the stone we're going to need, I think. Unless later on we're going to need even more than that. Don't know yet. Let's go placeables. Storage. Stone crate. Put that down there. You need 8 planks and 10 nails. We have 9 nails. Of course we do. We need actually 20 nails because we also need to finish out that the workbench that's in the other building there. All right, let's do that, and then we'll come back this way with with 8 more planks. Okay, that's done. Since that's done, why don't we grab all of you and go one. Why won't you? I don't know why that doesn't shift click. Some stuff shift clicks in this game, some stuff doesn't. Grab all of you. Might even be arguably faster to do it this way. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It helps if we click the right thing too. It's almost 6 one, half dozen the other. If I could shift click, then it would be much faster, but okay, did that use all of them? It did. Look at that. Okay, and we just made 24 more biofuels. It's a beautiful thing. Do we need to transfer anything more over? Yeah, we got a couple of these. Move all. Move all. Move all. Potatoes have a really big spoil timer, which is good. All right. 1, 2, 3, craft all. That leaves us with 1 left over, which we'll put in here. There we go. Mikey is good on hunger. And what do I have him doing at the moment? Replenish logs, stone crates, repair stuff. Yeah, let's get him back working on plant beds and stone crates. And we'll recall him to reset him. If I don't know, does that actually work? Let me know, guys, in the comments if that's actually works or not. I don't know if it does. Okay, so storage. We need to get storage set up. Oh, we need to finish this first, right? We were supposed to grab 8 more planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Grab that and put it up there. We don't have any stones in there. We don't have any stones in there. So we'll let Mike fill that one up. But now we have a nice little thingy of stones that we can use to continue our crafting. Okay, now next thing I want to do is I want to get my ingot shelves set up. Now, I think that the ingot shelves are, I mean, okay, we can store, I think we can store 20 in here. An ingot shelf also can only store 20. So there's no advantage to having these over those other than they look cool. And that's important. Looks are important. So far we haven't really used lead hardly at all, just a little bit, but we do need it for steel. We use iron ingots all the time, of course, right? So I'm thinking we put an iron here, and a lead here. Here, actually, set that there for the moment. Grab you. And we'll put you right there. These don't... Oh, they do snap. Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay, but we need that one to also be an iron. So let's go placeables, storage, iron ingot shelf. Put that there. And you require 15 planks and 10 nails. Let's grab everything off of here and everything off of here. Put you guys on there. Here, grab all of these. Okay. So 15 planks, 10 nails, so grab one of those. Let's actually move this into here too. Maybe we'll put this here. Oh, you know what? It's the little chest thing underneath that's kind of interfering with that. So we'll put it there. Okay, that will be where this will live for the rest of time. There's our nails. And then 15 planks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that what I actually got? Yes, it is. There we go. Now we can take and snap you there. Beautiful. Now I will also build that flush with the corner. It's sticking out a little bit. I might slide everything over just a hair. But I'm also going to build 2 more irons on top of here. So I'll have a total of 4. I'll build a second lead on top of here. So I'll have a total of 2. And then we will do, for now, placeables, storage. We'll do copper. Here. So, because of that, I think I'm just going to do 2 coppers. Thing is ultimately we're going to have so much copper, cobalt, and aluminum. I just don't know what kind of quantities we're going to need in the future. So for now, I'm going to do 1 copper, 1 cobalt, 1 aluminum, and then stack them. So there's actually going to be a total of 2. And we might just leave this area open to expand these later as needed. I think that's what we're going to do there. But, whoops. Let's slide all of these guys over just a little bit. Alright, so... there, and maybe... Actually, let's put this one in first. That makes more sense. Okay, you go there. You go there, and oh! How the hell did that happen? Weird. And you go there. So we should be able to... storage. Lead ingot shelf up there. And then storage. 2 more iron shelves up there. Storage. Cobalt. And I'll wait till that's built so I can actually snap them. But, I mean, we can still build them. So this will be our cobalt. And this will be our aluminum. Okay, so everybody needs 10 nails and 15 planks. So that means we need a total of 60 nails and 120 planks. Okay. You guys are just running without doing a damn thing. Grab all of this. Do. There's nothing in that box. Let's just take you. We're also going to need coal, but we can do another coal rack for fuel, which we'll probably put over here. In fact, let's just get the ghost in place right now. So storage, stone crate, chest rack, battery rack. So yeah, we'll just do another chest rack here. And this one will be... Wait a minute, though. We don't... Hold on a second. Stop that. We have coal crates, but we don't have coal racks? Is that what you're telling me? This rack. Battery rack. Stone crate rack. Coal crate. Sandstone. We have sandstone and coal crate. I don't even know what we use sandstone for, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Garbage container. Is that we throw stuff in it and then the game gets rid of it kind of thing? Probably. Kind of like, you know, the little lava garbage thing that we used to do in Minecraft. Okay, so... We're overheating. It's January. It's wintertime. It's also very hot in our forge. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just take you off for now while we're working in here. So, I guess I'm not going to be able to put coal crates on a rack, which really sucks. Let's grab these 2 coal crates. Let's just confirm this. So put that there. Will you go in there? Oh, you will. Oh. Okay. Never mind. It says stone crate specifically, but I guess it works with any of the crates. That is very good to know. All right. So let's go storage. We'll do stone crate rack. And we'll put this right here. Okay. And 40 planks, 6 iron ingots, 20 screws. What does the matter with us? We're probably thirsty. Yes, we sure are. Drink water. We're also getting hungry too. So let's go here. Do a fruit salad. We'll do a meat. And we'll do another meat. Let's do the last cooked liver that we have. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Got a little disoriented for a second. Let's take those 2 milks out of there. We can drink these straight up, right? Yeah. Let's do that only because I don't have... Do I have room for any more of these? Yeah, we can put that one in there momentarily. We can put 2 more in there, but, you know, we're going to... This is for raw liver primarily, so we'll have to change that up later. Put the can in there. All right, so how are we doing? We got our protein all the way up. We could stand to use a little more carbs. Here, let's just use a pumpkin for that, because pumpkin is really good just to eat straight up for carbs. And that gets us taken care of. We'll save this other one and eat it in a little bit, if I remember. That's a big if, mind you. Back to this. Okay, so we needed 20 screws. Okay, grab those and then split one, split one. That takes care of our screws. We need 6 ingots. There's 3. 4, 5. And 6. And we need 40 planks. Let's do it. Boom. Okay. So, this will be for coal storage. And I don't know if we're going to need 6 full bins of coal in the long run. So we could put... I mean, you know, we'll eventually need that sandstone storage. I'm assuming the sandstone storage will fit there too. That's just 8 planks and 10 nails. Let's make one now and just confirm that that is indeed the situation. I'm certainly guessing that it is. 8 more planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's get you going. Mikey's on the ball. Yeah, okay, so we can fit these sandstone crates there too. I figured we could, but now we know for absolute certainty that we can. Alright, get all of you out of there. This crate here, I'm just going to put here for now. And it's kind of just a miscellaneous, we'll use it for whatever. Okay, so now I need 60 nails and 120 planks to finish these guys out. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's get these going again. Keep them going. You know what? We do need storage for fragments. Can I put this up here? Oh, I can. Look at that. That's amazing. We'll just have to assume that this is highly heat resistant material. Okay, so what this is going to be for is iron fragments. Okay, 60 nails. That takes care of all the nails. 120 planks. Let's do it. Okay, that takes care of that. Now let's move you there, and we'll move you there. Now we can put the other ones on. So this is copper, cobalt, aluminum. Right, okay. Go to storage. Copper shelf. Storage. Cobalt shelf. Storage. Aluminum shelf. 30 more nails. And 45 more thingies. Planks. You know, thingies. Beautiful. Okay, we can start smelting copper, cobalt, and aluminum because we have a place for them. I stopped making gas because I was getting really low on oil, but we have plenty of gasoline for the moment, so I'm not too worried about that. One thing I would like to maybe do is move this. Let's move it over here because when I open the door glitches into the barrel and it just kind of bugs me. All right, now let's go here. Oh my god, we got so much of this. Do I have any stored on the truck yet? Or still? I do. Got that shit all over the place, man. Okay, so let's grab all of this, except for you and you. I can still walk. And doesn't matter. We'll just start the cobalt here. And we'll do the copper and aluminum here. Okay, let's go get another load. Oh, we need clay storage too. I don't think there's a specific storage for clay, is there? Coal crate, sandstone's crate, brick drain. Right, okay, so that means maybe what we'll do then is we'll put a storage down there. Oh, yeah, we have all of these too. Excuse me, let's grab that and grab this. And we're going to call this clay. And we will move clay into there. Oh, I don't have any room left. I'm going to have to make another one of those guys, which is fine. Storage, coal crate. Put that down there. I'm going to temporarily move this stuff into here. Okay, that's still working. All right, so let's see. We need 8 planks and 10 nails. Okay, and we'll put this coal there. And we'll do this. Move all and load this up with coal. There we go. I love it. Okay, so clay goes into there. Let's also just move the extra bricks in here along with the clay. You guys are ready, so take all. Go over here, load up the copper, load up the cobalt, load up the aluminum. I love this. This is so fun. Sounds like I'm tired. Okay, grab all of that. Can I move? Nope. Well, I can, but we're slow. You know, I guess I could actually drive this up there since that's kind of why we did the ramp in the first place. What do you think? Look at that. I wonder if we should do a ramp out that way too so we can just kind of circle around. I don't know. Let's look at that possibility after we do another load here. Put the clay in there. Our dude's tired. Let's go take a nap. That was a long-ass nap. Alright, now we're hungry. So, eat one of these, eat one of these. Eat one more of these. We're going to probably have to butcher that hog here pretty soon. Okay, so you guys are still going. And what were we doing? Oh, we were bringing this up here. That's what we were doing. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, you're empty. You should have a fuel can at all times. Okay. You guys are getting close. If we put a ramp down here, might be tight getting through here. Of course, this stuff, I don't think this stuff's going to stay here. I'm going to figure out a permanent solution for our lumber yard. I mean, we could even maybe add some more foundations out here and have the lumber yard be out here. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. So that means the ramp thing still is viable. If we did that, we would take the doorway back down and we'd just put a pole there. And then we can just kind of drive around in a loop while we're dropping stuff off. Obviously, that's only going to work for the ATV, not the pickup, or the truck, but that's fine. All right. That's going to be an off-camera probably thing that I'll do later. Love it. Okay, let's just grab it all. Okay, so we still have 2 more crates of shit in here, so let's bring all of this out here. We'll put this on top of here. Okay. This is going to be for sand. Oh my god, look at all the aluminum I still have in here. Here, let's do this, do that, and then do that. Grab all of that aluminum and put this aluminum in. I have quite a bit of lead too that we need to smelt in another crate. I'll load this up with aluminum ingots. Beautiful. We got 2 cobalts. Put those up there. So clay, sand, and then this guy has, well, I guess we don't have a ton of lead, so we'll make a cave trip, and I'm gonna get enough coal to fill this up and at least 1 more, and that we'll just kind of leave the way that it is for now. This can be, I don't know, we'll just call this miscellaneous for now. But let's move all of the lead over here. We'll do that next. And I'll get enough lead. We need 20 more in total to fill this all the way up. So I'll just get enough lead to make sure that happens. Because this doesn't get lead. In fact, the only way we can get lead that I am aware of, other than looting, of course, is from harvesting the stones inside the caves. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. I love it. All right, ladies and gents, I think what we're going to do is wrap up this episode here. Off camera, I'm going to build out these foundations. I don't know if I'll go all the way down because then it'll get into the water. Not that that's a big deal. But this general area, I think we're going to turn into our permanent lumber yard. And then all of this stuff that's along the house will be moved up here. It'll be made nice and neat and efficient. I will also, off camera, work on basically filling everything completely up. So we have full storage of all of our ingot types. I don't know if I'll get all of that done off camera, but I'll start at least working towards that. And then I think in the next episode, oh my god, we are like completely full on aluminum. So we'll put I guess we'll just put the overflow in here. Okay, hold on a second. Let's get, it doesn't make sense to smelt it if we don't have room for it because it takes up twice as much space. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what we'll actually do then in that case is we'll move... Here, let's move all of the copper into here. Move you into there, move you into there. And we still have all of this too. Oh my god. This is a good thing. It's a good problem to have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So anyway, yeah, I will work on getting these guys filled up, getting the platform built. I'll start the next episode and we'll do the lumberyard together. So you see how I put it together, because I know a lot, some of you guys like to see that sort of thing. And then we'll go from there. But power, if I didn't already say this, sorry, power will be our next priority so that we can start manufacturing our own oil. And we're also going to go out and do another loot sesh at some point here pretty soon. And yeah, so those are kind of the things that are coming up. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and we'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.